All right, guys. Wednesday, 11:18. Start out with bench press. We got 4 sets of 5 with dashes. So 5-5-5-5. Meaning, like yesterday, you're going to add weight on each one of those sets. The five's kind of the big one. This is the both a little bit of strength mixed in with some endurance. It gets to be tough at the right weight. But pick a weight by the end is doable and you don't have to break up. Okay. I think a good maybe a good starting point is like 75% of body weight for a set of 5. If you can get all the way up to body weight, that's pretty good. That's, I think, something to shoot for a set of 5. But like always, just work your way up. Work on the quality of the bench. Use it as a good tool. Think about I've used this reference in the past, but think about pushing somebody off of you. If somebody were to fall on top of you, how you would leverage the ground to push them off of you. And more or less, you'd be trying to kind of push away from them and push your body into the ground. So the bench should be used in a similar way. It's there to create leverage between you and the bar. All right. So if you think about pushing your shoulder blades into the bench and trying to lift your hips up while pushing away from the bar, this should help elevate it off your chest, okay? You want to be active throughout this whole lift. So that'll be part 1. Part 2 is going to feel long. It's the 20-minute AMRAP, 10 push-ups, 20 slam balls at our normal weight of 40 and 30, 30 sit-ups, 40 stationary reverse lunges, and then 0.5 and 0.4 miles on the bike, okay? So as far as the push-ups go, an easy modification or scale would be to either go to the knees or grab a band and hook it up to one of the pull-up rigs or a squat rack for assistance, okay? And a good spot to have that band is at your hips because that's usually what either sags or stays muted during a push-up, okay? So that'd be a good way to adjust the push-ups. For the slam balls, you can always reduce the weight. Russian kettlebell swings are a great option for that. And then you got the sit-ups to follow. So a couple similar movements in the slam balls and sit-ups. So you're going to feel a lot of core work back-to-back there on the 20 and 30. And then we got stationary reverse lunges. So this is going to be an alternating exercise, right, then left, then right, then left. So 20 per leg. Reverse, just to change it up. It is going to feel a little bit different than the forward lunge because you're stepping back and driving forward, focusing a little bit more on the glute than the quad, which may be good for a lot of us. May not leave feeling so sore from reverse lunge. And then we got the bike, and there's a scaling option in there if you'd prefer to row. But this is probably, going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 4-ish rounds or so. But just keep moving. Try to push yourself through it, especially if it starts to hurt a little bit. And we'll call it a Wednesday.